Hi everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer and welcome back to LA Noire. Oh. Come on. Yes, I'm back at this place. That one house. I have sinned and I have actually looked into a video on stuff what I was missing, but I didn't watch it all the way through. Because of course I still didn't want to be spoiled with like serious plot points and such. And I'm going over here because
this town is going straight to hell.
This is the things I was missing.
You've got quite a habit.
So of course I got a couple of questions from the neighbor wrong, but hey Anna. But apparently he doesn't have a habit of smoking, but apparently he does, because here are cigarettes.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
And then there's this. Boondockers.
Got friends who work at
And
the
warrants.
About $5 for the exclusive.
Those boondockers.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead.
These were boondockers.
That's all I've got to say about it.
Indeed. Okay, so now I should be done with this place, hopefully. I also looked up the next place, the whole block that got burned down with all the Mirage tanks. And I am really an idiot.
You can drive. And where exactly are we going?
Finally, done with that place. Now we're going back to this.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around this, we're dead.
I don't give a shit about the skipper. I'm drinking orange juice. Yes, it's delicious. So how y'all doing? Vasily, if you could check if you now can see the icons that you talked about yesterday. Or not. That would be awesome. And here, apparently, there is also something here. Yes, there actually was. I knew that I was missing something, but I could not find it for the life of me. And I had to look it up in the video, and I am ashamed to say that, so it's not really much of a blind let's play anymore. But that place and this place are the only two sections that I looked up, and after what I'm about to show you, the guy that I was watching the video of went to another place, and I immediately stopped the video there so that the rest remains blind. So, what I was looking for is right here. But that place and this place are the only two sections that I looked up, and after what I'm about, you did not hear anything.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat. But it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Yeah.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Yep. Yep. Hey, there wasn't a second cop here.
These poor bastards. They got every reason to be angry. You guys should take a look around.
You were not here, my friend, yesterday. Yeah, that's the downside of doing it blindly, but you have to start somewhere. And luckily there is a thing such as the internet so that people can get spoiled. And unfortunately I had to, but now that I've seen that, according to the video I watched, that was the only thing here. Because he immediately
You know the way.
left.
You can drive.
All right. Where to?
And as you can see, that was it. Next. And from here on out, it's going to be another
You gotta be kidding.
continuation of the
We're driving
blind
this?
playthrough, because this is the new section. I ended up at that place yesterday. So yeah. Right. Blindness, here I come.
I don't know what makes you think it's stupid, but it really works.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe. Send them through.
Yay.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Just a couple of squares on canvas. And they call that art. Art is something I will
Can I
never
help you,
understand.
gentlemen?
I want...
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
See? Why just not let me in right away? Way more easy.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Hey,
Biggs!
look. All these houses. Isn't that the block that got burned down? Sure looks like it. Hey, look, more squares on the canvas. And a drink. Yes, the stream has started. Pyroman. Connection issues. Vasily, could you have a check for me if you can actually do the things that we talked about yesterday? Or do you still not have
We're investigating
better
a series of
TV?
domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
And does it work, Vasily?
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Yeah.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
That is a lie.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe.
Goody.
You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Well...
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Yeah. You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
That is true.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Wow.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
That is a blatant lie because we know that the mortar.
There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Well, we do have this.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life.
Good.
Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Ooh, bribery.
Glad to be of help, officers.
Yeah, you were most certainly of help. You still there, Anna? Type something, please. I hope that you just purged her and not timed her out for 10 minutes, or an hour, or 8, or permanent ban. Because I didn't see for how long.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Okay. Herbert Chapman. Hey.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Find a phone. We will. You're distracted.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really
Your
works.
boss is a fine man.
No, you didn't do anything, Anna, but it was just a test. For my new moderator.
So, you gonna see a married man again?
Wow, I managed to get all 4 answers correct.
Well,
Nice!
can only dream.
Good start.
Disgrace. Leaving your wife for a drug fiend?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Remember that dead lady they found?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Phelps.
Let me find out for you.
Book some barfly for it.
He was released this morning, Detective.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault.
Ah,
Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, that went well.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face.
Oh, doesn't matter for silly. I mean, you gotta learn sometime, right?
Give me your
That's a good opportunity.
and baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Hey, Roy.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No!
Bastard.
Not even for old time's sake?
Not even for that.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. Now get around.
Sure.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
You don't.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Oh man, I would love to punch that guy in the face.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
And now we're gonna have that KGPL.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Yeah, let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Okay, but where the hell do I have to go? It's not on the map. So you know what? Since my partner probably knows where it is, I'll get out and see if he can get the drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine.
See?
Where are we headed?
Using smarts.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Both. You're an asshole. See, I was driving the wrong way already.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Yeah, let's look at the car. I forgot what I was supposed to do.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Moscow. Yeah.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
And then this. Uses. Hey.
Should revive the APB. He's clearly armed.
Ooh. Anarchist thing incoming. Or the flyer. Flyer. There you go.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Holy cool. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops! Again!
And he has a gun.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
Hey, not a chase scene. This time after the tram.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance.
Oh, he's
in pursuit
driving
of
the
suspect
thing.
aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I won't. I've got it right in front of me. I didn't... Yes, I found something in the burning neighborhood. There was literally one thing that I had to do that was right in front of me all the whole time. And it wasn't the Mirage tanks. I also found the thing in the first place that I was missing. I found the cigarettes. And there were also some footprints and shoes. But you will be able to see that later this week. Oh boy. Wow. You thought I was driving like a maniac. Look at how far the car got drug along. Whoa!
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Okay, time to pick up some speed.
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer.
Yeah.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
Go.
Look, Cole, the side.
Whoa!
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
There we go. Wait on. Did I win?
What is that about?
Hey. Oh, I have to kill him this time. Well, I may be bleeding and almost dead, but at least I have my hat.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Where are you, my little peach? Are you behind this guy?
I got you now, motherfucker!
No, you don't. I got you. Headshot.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
Hey, Shadowy.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Too bad I had to kill him.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
He was a crook. And that's the end of that case, folks. I think.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Years too late. Yeah, he did cheat on his wife, but it's thanks to that douchebag Roy that people found out about it. Oh my goodness, still a 4-star. I did miss one clue. Got one answer incorrect. Okay, happy. House of Sticks.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
What? Lichtman. Pertaining of the matter of policy number blah de blah and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jan Buchwalter, I am writing you to inform that you have been named as sole beneficiary of Mr. Buchwalter's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000, which is a lot of money for that time. The maximum payable amount in accordance to the clause 4A of the life care, disability and accidental death policy with Mr. Buchwalter held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, please make your way to our accounts manager office by returning mail or phone call during office hours.
There's no need to come into the office, Ms. Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the settlement.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Wow. Why am I in control of Kelso? Let's see. So he collapsed on the roof.
There's got to be more in these files.
Was killed and the roof of the property which he was working at collapsed. Tuesday, January 28th, which is a couple of days before my birthday. The morning Buchholter was ascending the roof from the structure property at Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses reported Mr. Buchholter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto the ceiling rafter. The rafter broke. Mr. Buchholter fell approximately 23 feet. It's about 8 meters, I'd say. Hey, Aranov, how you doing? To the ground, his falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap and fell inward along with part of the prefabricated roof truss. Autopsy later revealed that Mr. Buchholter's cranium was shattered. Probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams, he sustained significant internal injuries as a result of falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. The independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss has determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to the installation. Witnesses report that Mr. Buchholter was following all the safety procedures. In the opinion of the investigator, the death of Louis Jan Buchholter constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident. No fault can be ascribed to Elysian Fields. The insurance benefit associated with policy should be paid in full to the designated beneficiaries.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay.
When is America gonna understand?
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Wow, I am now in the boots of someone else. Cool.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buchholter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
Oh, great.
You and Buchholter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Wow.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Yeah.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Ms. Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
You expect me to believe that you have no ulterior motive? That money means nothing to you?
I believe that money has value. I believe your work defines who you are, and you should be paid relative to the quality of your work. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
What was this again?
Walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
That's... yes. That was the case file. And here's the number.
I'll be in touch.
Anything else I may have missed? I think I'm done here.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
I am in the control of someone else now. What?
And then the louse calls and says he's going to marry an English girl.
What? This game likes to throw me in a loop. It's all the way at the end, I guess. I'm going in here. Nope.
I could get discovered swanning around in those.
Now you should call someone at T-Con. Oh look, he's playing golf. Yes, he is so hard at
Mr.
work.
Benson? You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Yeah.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of it.
the beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Ms. Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Jerk. This Elysian company is really starting to boil my blood.
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Your car, Mr. Kelso. Thanks, kid.
Kid. Hold E to skip to destination. I will. Cause I don't feel like driving. I do not feel like driving. Oh hey, it's this place again. Let's see. Portland cement.
That's not how my
baseball.
pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Yeah. Of course. Quarter-inch graded aggregates. I don't know what all of that means, but it's probably something. Ooh, smexy. But full-on nudity was not allowed back then. Let's have a look-see. So, to section part 1, subsection A of the California Building Code hereby orders that any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incidents be immediately demolished and all building materials removed from the site.
Bulldozing and starting again.
Let's see what this is.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Delays will not be tolerated. Yeah, that really sucks, Vasily. Anything else? Anything here? No?
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off!
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Ow!
You're
Hey.
a real asshole. You know that?
Okay. You punched off my hat. For that, I am going to beat the
Take another
living
step this way.
poop out of you. There you go.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
I'll punch you again. Can I pick up my hat? Yeah, I can! I did not know that. Where was it? There? Third house on the right? Was it here? Or here? I don't remember.
Slow down. That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Yeah, apparently you have them.
The hell this guy's doing? I'll be back.
I don't know where I'm going. I was not paying attention.
That price is outrageous.
Where do I... Ah, here. This looks like rubble to me. Ooh, can I drive this?
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Hey, I came in from that side.
What
Let's
was
drive
that?
the bulldozer.
Can't we
Yeah,
talk
whatever.
about this?
Oh, I can't drive it. I'm sad.
The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
Not for construction
Not on
use.
your life, Buster. Hey, fuck you!
Shut up. This place is a mess. Not for construction use.
I saved a whole year for that car.
For you. Shut up. That's a brick.
Gotta have it.
Okay.
Buddy, you dropped something?
Damn, this place is a mess. He's not talking to himself like Thing was. Oh, really? So there's like no way for me to get around there? Really?
Only movie stars have things like that. Never get into fights with ugly people. They have nothing to lose.
So that's why no one fights you, because you're ugly.
Or are you just cracked?
Nope. I'm probably missing a couple of things. See that. See that, see that.
That broad's got socks in the brassiere.
Try jumping. I don't know if I can jump.
About this.
Oh, here. This is what I was missing.
I'm gonna suck the hell out of you.
Come on.
You got a problem? How?
Let's try to piece this together. That's not right.
Nope.
This town's dangerous.
Let's try this. Keys, drum.
They don't quite fit.
Nope. Films. Keystone Films.
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
Oh crap. Ow! Oops. Almost, but at least I kinda think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to take a sip of this. See this? Oh, that hurt. He was closer than I expected.
Son of a bitch.
We went all the way to the end. Oh! I fucking shot the guy! No, I don't want to skip the action scene because this is fun. I just don't get why on earth he's even running in here. Fishing nails. Wow, he is close. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! What? You can't out... Huh? What? No. You can't outrun him. You can't just stop and try and shoot him. What?
Son of a bitch.
I need to quickly get up here. Oh man! If I had not wasted a couple of shots then... Can he jump out when on the platform? You'd think so, but apparently he can't.
Son of a bitch. Oh shit.
Everything just froze for me for a second, except the game. Try that again. Yeah, we've seen this a million times already.
Son of a bitch.
What? Are you kidding me? What? I'm not giving up on this. I have to do this.
Son of a bitch.
Shots, and then the thing just turns around again. And then it wastes time, and I'm gonna get driven over. The camera just didn't cooperate with me. Stupid game. Are you getting tired of this? So am I. So just walking away isn't gonna work. Alright. Run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Run away. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, shit.
Run.
Come on, Jack.
Oh, I'm scared. Yes! And now...
Sorry, pal. Just when I thought we were starting to get on.
Please tell me that that doesn't fail the mission. I just wanted to kill him. Right, that's a good as time as any to call it for a little break. I'll be right back. So go grab a drink, go grab a snack. Do whatever. I'll be right back. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna quickly take care of one little thing on Twitch, on Skype, just messaging someone. I'll do that here. Never mind. It works now. Alright, I'm back. I don't know where that is. So I have to find a phone. Or something. Now I just have to drive on my own. Great! Prepare for damage, people. Prepare for damage. Ooh! Stupid car radios.
You drove me up to Mulholland, and we did some necking.
Bing.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
I can tell he's pissed off.
So, you gonna see your married man again?